It's here, the good news, at last. A messenger just read the king's proclamation in the marketplace.
What good news? What proclamation?
You know how I've been studying the prophecies of Jeremiah and Isaiah lately, and I've been telling you that it's about time we Israelites are allowed to go back to Judah, our homeland.
Wishful thinking, that's all.
No, it's true. King Cyrus' proclamation stated that all Israelite captives are released and may return to their homeland. The king even commanded that the temple, as well as Jerusalem, be rebuilt. We are free, free!
Do we have to?
Don't you want to?
I do not. I like it here. We have a small baby now, and Mother and Father are old and feeble. Would you expose them to the long and hard journey across the desert? Besides, we're getting along better here than they ever did in Jerusalem.
You don't want to go back home to Jerusalem?
I'm not going.
Well, I guess that settles it.
King Cyrus' proclamation fills to the letter the prophecies of Jeremiah and Isaiah concerning our return to Jerusalem.
I'd almost given up hope of ever getting back to Jerusalem.
Yes, lots of our people have. But this will cheer them up, give them new hope. Many of our people, though, won't go back. They're too old or sick. Some have small children, and some are too comfortable here to leave. Personally, no obstacle is too great, no task too difficult, no discomfort too severe to keep me from going back. To see the temple rebuilt and ringing with the worship and praise to Israel's God, and to see and hear the streets of Jerusalem once again ring with the shouts and joys of children, to see activity in the marketplace. Ah, what a wonderful day!
You believe this will actually happen?
Yes, my dear.
Someone just rode up outside, Father. They want to see you.
Did they say who they are and what they want?
No, sir. But from the way they're dressed, I'd say they are royal messengers.
Oh, I'll be right out. Salutations, and welcome to our humble abode.
You are Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel?
I am.
His Majesty, King Cyrus, wishes to see you at once. We will escort you to the palace.
Long live the great King Cyrus.
You are Zerubbabel.
I am Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, your Majesty.
I am told that you are wise and prudent, an elder in Israel, and a leader of men. Therefore I, Cyrus, king of the Medes and Persians, do herewith appoint you, Zerubbabel, as governor of Judah. I am holding you personally responsible for the return of your people to Judah, and for the rebuilding of the temple. Furthermore, you shall do according to the words of the prophets of your God.
With God's help I shall accomplish his will concerning Jerusalem and Israel, his people.
Joshua, son of Josedek, will go with thee to be high priest and thy assistant. Make haste, Zerubbabel. Organize your people and get ye to Judah, for this is the will of your God.
People are coming in droves, Zerubbabel, from all directions.
We'd better stay here one more day, don't you think? So we can be sure everyone has arrived who is going back to Judah.
It's going to be a huge multitude. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the sacred vessels of the temple, which Nebuchadnezzar had taken to Babylon, you know? Well, King Cyrus sent them to us so we could put them back in the temple when we rebuild it.
Cyrus is a great and generous king. And the people, it's almost unbelievable the gifts they are giving so the temple can be rebuilt.
And some of the most valuable gifts have come from the Babylonian people.
So I understand. It's marvelous the way the Lord works things out.
About 50,000 people gathered at the designated place and started for Jerusalem. The journey from Babylon to Jerusalem took the people across long miles of desert wastes. Each night as they stopped and made camp, fires were built, around which gathered families and friends. The very aged told exciting stories of Jerusalem before the captivity.
Ye young'uns just can't imagine how beautiful that temple was. Solomon built it, you know, and he was a mighty rich and wise man. Why, some of the columns of the temple were this big around and taller than a house, and all of it overlaid with gold and silver.
Are we going to build another one like it when we get to Jerusalem?
No, son. No one will ever build any temple or any building of any kind as beautiful as that temple was.
Father, how many people are here, counting us?
Oh, about 50,000.
And how many horses and mules do we have?
Well, altogether about 8,000, counting camels.
How far is it yet to Jerusalem?
I don't know. But I do know it's time you're getting some sleep. We start early in the morning.
Why do we always start with trumpets blowing and singers singing?
Well, to alert everyone, put them in a happy mood. You ask too many questions. Off to bed with you.
How soon do we start, Father?
Any minute now.
Why are we going to Jerusalem?
Well, that's a good question. The answer lies in the fact that Judah belongs to us Israelites. Always has. Our forefathers sinned. God took their land and cities away from them. Now God, in His providence, is giving them all back to us. And what will we do with them? Sin, lose them again, as our fathers did? Or obey God and... Well, there's the signal to start. On to Jerusalem.